one overlooked form of mental enrichment. If we're meeting for the first time, I'm Brianne, and I'm driving. I'm in my car a lot. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to jump on live more often when I'm in my car and give you little tidbits. And this one, I think, is really, really, really important. The most overlooked form of mental stimulation for your dog, it's not toys, it's not food, right? It's not foraging, it's not sniffing, nothing like that. Although those are all really important and awesome enrichment, the one we overlook the most typically, and the one that I don't talk about enough, is choice. It's choice and control. And what I mean by that is we are constantly telling our dogs what to do, right? Do this, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, do this instead, right? Maybe we even say a little too much of don't do that without giving them do this instead, right? They are sentient beings. They are looking for control somewhere. They're looking for choice somewhere, right? So a lot of times that's going to come out in chewing on stuff, barking, ignoring you, right? Being reactive. Those are all choices that they can make that are kind of out of our control, right? Unless we do something about it or redirect them or whatever. So one thing that you can do to help is, and I'm not talking about they get to rule your house, right? That is not what I'm saying here at all. They don't get to rule your house. They live in your house. They are a family member, just as if you have children who live there too, right? Or other family members that live there too. They can't rule the house. So I don't mean let them make whatever choices they want, and that's fine. What I do mean is giving them little choices throughout the day that they can make. Examples. Let's say you go on an afternoon walk, let them choose which way you walk, right? It doesn't always have to be the same way. Let them, sometimes, I used to let Meadow, and sometimes I do this with Andy, I let them decide where their nose is going to take them today, right? A lot of times when I walk a dog, most of the time when I walk a dog, it's for the dog. If I wanted to walk for me, I would probably go by myself, right? Or walk with a dog that is so well trained that that's what they're there, that they know that that's what they're there to do, right? We're there to exercise. If I want to walk for me, I'm probably going to walk alone. But so most of the time when my dog is out there, the walk is for the dog, right? Let them decide. If they stop to sniff something on a walk, another example, if they stop to sniff something on a walk, let them decide how long they're going to sniff, right? I'm not talking about huge choices here. I'm talking about just little things that you can let them decide, right? Let them pick out their enrichment item for the day, right? This is enrichment. Choice is enrichment, right? But you're letting them pick out which puzzle or which snuffle mat, or do they want the lick mat, or do they want, whatever else you have for them, the calm. Little choices, not ruling your house, just little choices. And training sessions. I love positive reinforcement training because it's all about choice, right? So even doing a quick training session with positive reinforcement is also letting them choose. Positive reinforcement is all about training an animal and having such good variety and timing and rewards that they want to do it, right? So they choose to do what you asked. They're not doing it because you demanded it. They're doing it because they want to. They want to please you. They want the rewards that you have, even if it's just praise, good boy, good girl, and a pat on the head, right? That's why I love positive reinforcement, because they get to choose whether or not they do the behavior. Sometimes they say no thank you, and that's their choice, and that's you giving them mental enrichment right there. Anyway, that's all I have. Choice and control is the biggest form of mental stimulation that we tend to overlook. So that little nugget is now yours. If you have questions, drop them below, and if you have anything that you'd like me to talk about in the future, please drop that below as well. If you found this helpful, please share it with somebody, and